Hello, good day everyone. Let's try to solve this question. And the question is x raised to the power 8 minus 121. This is equal to 0. And we just find the value of x. So let's start. Look at this first term. This is the x raised to the power 8. We write this 8 as a 4 multiplied 2, which is also equal to 8 minus this is a 121. So we write this as a 11 square, which is also equal to 121. Now we write this x raised to the power 4 multiplied 2 as x raised to the power 4. Then multiply 2 minus this is 11 raised to the power 2. It's equal to 0. Now we use this identity, which is a square minus b square. This is equal to a minus b multiply a plus b. So we use this identity on left hand side. So this will become x raised to the power 4 minus 11 multiply x raised to the power 4 plus 11. This is equal to 0. So in the next step, look at this. This is a x raised to the power 4. So we write this as x raised to the power 2 multiply 2, which is also equal to 4, and we copy the remaining value. This is equal to 0. Now we write this first term as a x square, then again multiply by 2 minus we write this 11 as a square root 11 whole square, and we copy this value as it is x raised to the power 4 plus 11. This is equal to 0. Now in the next step, look at this term. In this step we again use this property, so this will become a x square minus square root 11 multiply x square plus square root 11, and this is a x raised to the power 4 plus 11. This is equal to 0. Now this implies one of them must be equal to 0. So we can write this as a x square minus square root 11. This is equal to 0. And x square plus square root 11. This is equal to 0. And the last is a x raised to the power 4 plus 11. This is equal to 0. Now look at this first case. We write this as a x square minus this is a square root 11. So we write this second term as a square root and then its square. Look at this square and square root will cancel. We just get a square root 11, and this is equal to 0. Now again we use the identity, so this will become a x minus square root 11 and plus multiply x plus square root 11. This is equal to 0. So this implies one of them must be equal to 0. So x minus square root 11 is equal to 0, or x plus square root 11, this is equal to 0. Now look at this. This implies x is equal to square root 11, and look at this implies x is equals to minus square root 11. So we write this square root as a x is equals to 11 raised to the power 1 over 2, then again its power 1 over 2. So this is equal to x is equals to 11 raised to the power, if we multiply then we get a 1 over 4. So this implies x is equals to 11 raised to the power 1 over 4. Similarly, we write this value as a x is equals to minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4. Now look at this second case. This is a x square plus square root 11. This is equal to 0. So in this step we subtract a square root 11 on both sides, then we get a x square. This is equal to minus square root 11. And now take a square on both sides of this equation. So this square and square root will cancel. We just get a x is equal to, this is a, we write this as a square root 11 multiply square root minus 1, and square root 11, this is equal to 11 raised to the power 1 over 4. and square root minus 1, this is equal to iota. So we get our x is equals to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4 iota. So in the next step, look at the case number 3, which is a x raised to the power 4 plus 11. This is equal to 0. So we subtract 11 on both sides, we get a x raised to the power 4 is equal to minus 11. Now we write this x raised to the power 4 as a x raised to the power 2 multiplied 2. This is equal to minus 11. So take a square root on this side and also take a square root on this side. So this square and square root will cancel. We just get a x square is equal to plus minus square root 11, and this is a minus in square root, this is equal to iota. So we get a plus minus square root 11 iota. We just find the value of x. Now in the next step we separate this value. So this is a x square, it's equal to square root 11 iota, and x square, this is equal to minus square root 11 iota. Now look at this, we take a square root on both sides. So take a square root on this side and also take a square root on this side. So this will cancel, we just get a x is equals to, this will become a plus minus square root 11 and square root iota. So we write this as a plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4 and iota raised to the power 1 over 2. And now look at this part. So we take a square root on both side. So this square and square cancel, we just get x is equals to, we write this value as a plus minus square root 11, and this will become a multiply square root iota, and this minus will become a just iota. So this is equals to x is equals to plus minus, we write square root 11 iota as a 11 raised to the power 1 over 4, and this is a iota, its power is 1 over 2, and this is iota and its power is 1. So 1 over 2, so we write this as a iota raised to the power 1 over 2, and this is a iota. Iota raised to the power 1 over 2 plus 1, this is equal to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4, and this will become a iota raised to the power 3 over 2. The answer of x, so we get the 8 answer of x. Now we arrange all these answer. So we get the 8 answer of x, which is x is equals to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4, and x is equals to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4 iota, and x is equals to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4 and iota raised to the power 1 over 2, and the last is x is equals to plus minus 11 raised to the power 1 over 4 iota raised to the power 3 over 2. And this is all answer of x, and we have done. Thank you.